Well, Isolation Nation, welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. I'm Ben Glebe. Hold on a second. Gonna be a great show. It's Saturday. We have shows on Saturdays now, and I'm very excited to introduce you to the second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine. It's Steve Hofstetter.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Why is it that I am in a moving car and Ben's opening was weirder than mine? I don't understand. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm in the car on tour. I'm in the back seat of the car. I blurred my background as not to offend Ben because there's a whole bunch of stuff here, and I don't want to offend. You know what? Fuck that. Here we go. And also, by the way, Ben, look.
Oh, an open closet.
You're being driven by shirts?
There's an open closet in the car. That took a while to set up. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Throw in those Facebook stars. Do all of that stuff. Come say hi as we pass through Des Moines. But that said, please welcome another leg of the many-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine. Please welcome Mr. Chris Bowers.
Wow.
Hey, what's up? Was that the Steve Irwin Stingray that was there, Ben? I don't know. Secondly, Steve, how many shirts was that? Let me show us those shirts again, Steve. How many shirts are there? There are
8.
4? 8?
No. There's a couple that have more than one on a hanger. So I think there's like 8 or 9 shirts and 3 suits. Why?
We go 9 shirts. If I'm doing the math right, that's that's $8,100 worth of shirts.
What?
If we auction them all off at $900 each, you got 80. Your shirts.
It was 700.
Your shirts are worth more than my car. That's hilarious. All right, Queen Rachel's here. How you doing, Queen?
Better than you.
Queen.
I muted myself instead of turning my video on.
That's what
I did.
Yeah.
I did that for Ben, and then that's also for Ben. Oh, and you know what else? Somebody sent this to me, and I thought it was hilarious and very accurate. Last night.
I wasn't even at the show, and I already think that was accurate.
Here's my impression of my side of that. I'm just a boy standing in front of a girl asking her to be close to him because the fuck? I thought we were friends.
How's tour, Steve? How's it going?
The tour has been pretty great. Every single show has been packed. The only open seats we had at all, aside from government mandated open seats, were on the late show Tuesday in Appleton, and we only had like 15 of those. It's up. That was a sharp turn. And
You know what'd be great?
Is
it
Bert
or Ernie?
Yeah. Who's driving, Bert or Ernie?
oh boy, do I have a story about that, by the way.
Quick too, though. If they could just slam on the brakes real quick, and we could see you do that.
If Ernie's driving, we can totally do that. If Bert's driving, there's no way we're doing that.
Ernie's driving, but he's got headphones on. So
I can text him.
So yesterday,
Bernie's driving with headphones on, so we don't assign him work suddenly without him knowing.
yeah. So yesterday, at the early show in Minneapolis, we had a couple of SDSC people there. Wendy was there, and Jason was there with his wife. And by the way, it's been wonderful to see so many of you this week. It's been great. And so I think it was Wendy that brought up the Bert and Ernie story, and so I had to tell the whole crowd about it because not everybody knew. So I told the whole crowd about it, and I said, okay, without knowing who's who. So I held my hand up over Jared's head. I forget who it was, but anyway, I think I held my hand up over Jared's head, and I said, how many people think that Jared is Ernie? Applaud. And there was like a And so we all kind of fell over laughing, except Jared. He didn't like it. But then
Bert didn't like it.
there was, in that same show, I called back to a joke that Jarrett usually does with his merch, but he didn't do it because I didn't realize he had sold out of his merch. And so I called back to a joke he didn't do, and there was this whole thing back and forth about it. And so then someone in the Q&A asked him, "Oh, what was the joke?" So he went to do the joke, and he's like, "Okay." So then Andrew and I sit down on the stage while he starts telling the joke, but as he's about to tell it, I start chanting, "Bert, Bert." Entire theater joined in. It was amazing.
That is awesome. So has he accepted his fate that he's Bert, or is he still fighting it?
He just nodded in a very Bert way, I might add.
Let's get that man some Burt cream.
All right, do we have a Night King game?
We did. The Night King game was Name Ben's upcoming tour, right? I really liked Curtis Mason's Ben Glebe telling prop or jokes around the globe.
Boom.
I liked Ralph's Carmel hears all of it over and over and over again. But the winner of today's Night King game is Abby Wright, because it's so not accurate, the Time Management Tour.
By the way, I definitely need to go back and watch yesterday's game. I just realized that I did not watch that, and I need to watch that.
You should. Congratulations, Abby. You are the Night Queen.
All right, well...
When you go watch the tape, Steve, know that when we didn't remember your current tour, we were all joking. It was a huge joke we were playing about not knowing your tour. That's the bit we were doing. That we do know it's called The Dark Stuff. We knew that from the very beginning.
The dark meat.
Called Defense Against the Dark Arts.
What's today's game?
Today's game, since the show's dad is back today, it's going to be Dad a Movie. So take the title of a movie and make it about dads somehow. So for instance, Dad.
What if I don't want to?
You'll do it and you'll like it, mister. So look, I'm gonna turn this car right around.
That'd be great if a dad turned the car around. He just turned himself around. I'm like, I'm home, Dad. I don't care what you do with your car.
So the game. So for example, Dad's and Confused. Or when I was your age, I had to walk a green mile in the snow both ways. Or instead of Casino, Cassie, no. So take the title of a movie and make it about a dad somehow. And what you do if you want to participate, you comment on any of our feeds, whether it is our whatever, you know where we are. But if you want yours to count toward the prize, as well as having a much better, by the way, Cassie Nolan just entered the waiting room.
Right? I mean, how crazy is that? You know what I mean? Like, we're in the Matrix. I'm serious.
If you want to win a prize, you can comment with a tip, at least $5 of a super chat, a Venmo, or a PayPal. But as always, if you're in our video front row, you get up to 3 entries for free. That's how it works.
Yep.
Sweet.
Ben.
And this is the point of the show, you guys, where somebody reminds me what I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
It's called
Me.
All right, Ben.
BFR.
Yeah,
Turn your cameras on. Let's do it.
This is the part where you mispronounce Cass's name.
Oh, you assholes.
I don't know what you even mean because her name is Cassie Nolan. I get it right every time.
Big dicks. You see what takeover this is?
Yeah, they're reminding you what my tour's names have been. This is awesome.
Rude.
I love you guys. I didn't even see I didn't even see them screw this up yesterday, and I love this. This is fantastic.
Again, it was a bit, and 2, this isn't your first tour? There's other tours?
Been on the road a while.
I just assumed your tours were like Ben's album. Like, sure, there's 2, but you can't find the one because it's only on vinyl in his house.
No, my tour is like Ben's album because it goes on way too long.
How dare you pretend like you've listened to my album?
Right, you got me, Ben. I apologize.
We are joined here in the
He
front.
doesn't have to listen to it to know it's long. Anyway. I didn't didn't say too long, Ben. I said long. Long could be good. I didn't say too long. Don't feel.
Talk to the hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk to the brain, Dick.
Steve hasn't won shit on this show. I'm just saying.
Well.
And I've won the hearts of everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Solid point.
We are joined, ladies and gentlemen, by Blue Corner Bill, whose headphones look worse than ever. What's happening?
Planting new headphones. I think he's trying to grow his own headphones.
Brand new.
I can tell it works great. Jesus Christ!
Oh my God, he's strangling himself.
Bill, I don't know if my internet's back here, but if you can hear me, Bill, have you considered buying headphones from a place other than Canadian Tire?
Brand new, same old Bill.
Not Canadian Tire.
We are
Jealous,
joined.
Ben?
What is that? Is that a weed plant?
You jealous?
Oh, because I have the stuff that's already grown and I don't have to go through all that trouble. But I mean, I like the idea. We are joined by Abibier herself. It's the good doctor, Abby, everybody.
And the Night King. And the Night King.
And the Night King / Queen. I don't know if we're calling female kings Night King or Night Queen. Rachel mixed it up there. I'm confused myself. But it's
Whatever they want.
Whatever you want. Which do you want? Queen or king?
Kings is a construct. It's fine.
Agreed. Ours definitely high. Okay, we've
Oh,
got
not anymore. Well, probably.
Alejandra.
Wait, ours. When you pronounce it not anymore as one word, yes, you're still high.
Nine more.
It's a fair note, Steve. I will try to enunciate better.
We've got Alejandra and Philip joining us.
Hey, Philip's back.
Friends, great to have you guys. We are joined by Melissa Fiori. Great to have you, Melissa. Very cool virtual backdrop. We've got James Nielsen with the backdrop and the Steve shirt. God, his merch skills are impressive. Had one's pillow available in the bengleave.com store, just you know. We've got Tam Brown joining us, everybody. Timothy's in the house.
I still don't understand these backgrounds. What are they referring to? I don't get what's happening.
We were idiots yesterday.
I know, I'm kidding.
So I like that Tam's background now. It looks like you've got like a talk show set.
We are joined by Marissa Merrick, everybody.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, it's got a Kristen Key shirt. Look at that. Nice.
Nice. Marissa's got the old school tour shirt on. That's
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
That's one of the original ones. That's the Your Tour one.
Marissa is also currently crocheting, so I love that. A lot of people don't know this, but crocheting is the same as knitting.
You're gonna get stabbed with a knitting crocheting needle.
We've got Ralph Fountain with us, everybody. Ralph Fountain.
Oh my God.
What in the fuck?
God damn it, I love this show. What a fucking crazy bunch of weirdos you guys are.
Agree so much. At the same time, the fact that he works at a university is mind-boggling, but I love it.
The fact that he shot that at that university is
Yes.
mind-boggling.
He is a professor. A professor.
Do you think there's a sign-up sheet for the fountains? He like had the fountains signed up from two mods at 210 and 220, just waiting for the show. I love it.
I do not think so. We've got Hayden LeMaster joining us, the graphics master himself. Weekends with the squad. Love that. I think that's a takeoff of the shirt that Steve was wearing during the bike challenge, but with us instead of. Love that. It's a great photo. We are joined by Roddy Snaff. The Snaffmeister's back. Great to have you snaffle up, I guess. We've got, oh my gosh, one of my favorite people. Been a fan of this person for years. It's Bruce Willis, everybody.
I lost my internet for a second, Ben. What was it?
Bruce Willis.
Right.
We're being joined surprised by Bruce Willis. This is incredible.
Ben, can you guys hear me? Because I lost my internet for a second.
We hear
'cause I'm
you.
in rural
We hear you.
Iowa. Okay, Ben, I missed how you pronounce your name, and that's like missing the.
He's down with the sickness.
Steve's playing old school video games right now.
Okay.
I love that. Steve, I'm going to move on account if we hear every one of 8 things you're saying. I'm going to keep moving.
It's like I need
Sounds
to
like,
know what it was.
sounds like that time I fucked that speak and spell. It wasn't cool.
Yep. It didn't know what words for help it had programmed in it. It was not ideal. We got Aranka Haneke joining us from Germany, everybody. Deutschland Direct. Love it. Great to have you here. We got Ellie Mays Hayes in the house, knocking them out with strikeout after strikeout. One of the great pitchers in the game. It's Ellie Mays Hayes. Great to have you. Oh, he's a pothead. Willie Mays Hayes was a pitcher.
No, he played center field. You're
Right.
thinking of a
Right.
wild thing.
Right.
Rick Vaughn is what you're thinking
Rick
of.
Vaughn was a
Willie
pitcher.
Mays
You're right. Well,
was-
it's a very good point. Thank you for the pot thing, by the way. We are joined. Everybody quiet. He's working. We got crystal balls here. Crystal balls. Frozen or no? He's
No,
not
no, I
frozen.
think he's live streaming Ralph still.
Writing love poems to his fan right now. You can tell that.
It's been ever so long since you blew me.
I feel so cold without you, and also with you.
Hearts, diamonds, clovers, and spades. I want to make love to all 3 of your blades.
That's not the first time you've said it to a fan, Ben. That sounded like you had that loaded. That seems like something that worked a couple times.
That was all, if that was Glebe off the top, that was impressive. Holy shit.
Off the top, you think I have pre-written fan poems?
Fan pickup lines? Yes, I think you have a couple fan pickup
Believe
lines.
that you have pre-written pickup lines for every appliance in your home.
Come on, baby, give me some lovin'. Let me get up inside that oven. Let's do it. We got Cassie Nowlin at in was. Send help. Oh, is it pronounced Nowlin?
Yes.
Oh, wow. No one knew that.
I had no idea.
I knew that.
I'm so sorry. We've got Cassie Civilis Nowlin.
It works.
Love it.
And that's supposed to be laws.
Laws at in-laws.
Oh, in-laws. Gotcha. Not laws. We didn't know what that was. We thought maybe kidnapped. I didn't know you. Okay.
We are joined by Tina Rusia. Rausia. Rowisia.
Rausia?
Ruisia.
Rowisia. We are joined by Tina Rowisia. It's very important for me to get everybody's names correct, especially in the presence of film greats like Bruce Willis. We don't make sure. Rowisia. We are joined by LJ Mutts and Stuff joining us. Great to have you, LJ. We are also joined in the VFR by VFR All-Star. You know her, you love her. It's Anna Hofstetter. Like Anna
That was
Wintour.
Ben's game entry for the example of what Steve's tour would be. Actually, his tour. That was
Correct.
Yeah, when I got that text, I wanted to be like, hey, Ben, I think you might have been on one of those shows.
Now you'd think once we fucked that up, we would have looked up what the actual tour this time was called, but we didn't do that for some reason, you know? Hey.
It's all right. I don't plug it on the show much. Don't worry.
We are joined by Sarah Green, everybody. Mean with a stack of wood, Sarah Green. Great to have you, Sarah. We are joined by the Jokley himself. It's Patrick Yokley, everybody. Great to have you, Patrick. We are joined by Frank Berman, everybody. The Bermanderthal himself.
I'm
Steve in a
sure.
wind tunnel?
Does anybody else hear a wind tunnel, or what are we doing?
He's in a wind tunnel.
Okay.
I think it's. Yeah, it was Steve.
Okay, it's not a big deal. I'll put up with a wind tunnel from Steve. I just didn't want it to be fucking Blue Corner Bill a goddamn game.
No, I'm not in the wind tunnel. I'm in Iowa, which is kind of the same thing.
I mean, we can barely hear you over that wind tunnel, just FYI, but
I'm in Iowa.
maybe talk closer to your mic or something.
I'm in Iowa.
That helps. That helps.
Oh, that was too close.
That was too close. That was too close. We've got Shannon Burke joining us with a fresh copy of Ginger Kid. You could resell that. It's clearly never been read. It's beautiful. In condition. Oh, there you go. It's ruined.
Oh, yeah.
It's
ruined.
Joining us from her telephone, it's Jennifer Story, everybody. Great to have you, Jennifer.
I would tell you to kiss Steve's dick, but you already did.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Spicy.
Jennifer Story's
I'm
got a
gonna
little
unmute
feisty.
myself. I'm
know
gonna
why I
unmute
put up with
myself right now just to say that was very funny.
And by the way, he's in Iowa. His dick couldn't reach all the way here. It would fucking peter out in like Sacramento.
Why is Bowers always so...
Powers, you just said Peter.
I know. I didn't mean to, but once I said it, I was happy about it. Does that make sense?
Bowers is so enthusiastic about Steve's dick. It never ceases to amaze me.
No, Ben, he's enthusiastic about driving you crazy with this bit.
Yes, that's what it is. I love this look you're giving me right now. That's my favorite. Okay.
Let me make it very clear. I love the bit. I think it's hilarious.
See, that's how it works.
In French, un bit is slang for penis.
So you do love the bit. I get it.
Especially if you bite on it. It's Emily Ronalds, everybody. Emily Ronalds is here with the red hoodie. Thank you so much for having that, Andy. I appreciate that.
Too hot.
It's too hot. I understand that. It's very cold in my house, so I could borrow that if possible. We are joined by Curtis Mason, everybody. That is a cool backdrop. Love that. That's organization. You got a closet that nice? You could open that shit. They're joined by Greg. Took a gardening break. Burns Jackson. That means he's going virtual background so I don't explode. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Love that. GBJ up into HOU. SE. And we are also joined in the video front row by dun 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 dun. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the darling of dramedy, lovely Lady Corbin. Hey. Proof Snowden is behind COVID.
Come on, I'm supposed to be in Russia. Don't give up the game.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Where would Steve's dick peter out if he was in Russia? I'd like to know.
Sarah Palin's house. Say Sarah Palin's house.
Petersburg.
I love it. I love that.
St. Petersburg is a better answer. Yes, St. Petersburg is a great answer.
This is a great running joke. Later in the show, Leedy will be drawing all of these festivities, and that is the VFR, everybody.
Nice. We also. Oh wait, we forgot. I think we forgot one person. We forgot somebody.
Oh, just a hemmed.
I think it's Lindsay. Did you forget Lindsay on accident?
Lindsay Brown is in the house.
Hey, Lindsay, nice background.
Is that a joint?
Oh, no, that's a latch
Crochet
hook, or
hook.
crochet hook or something. It's for.
It's a knitting needle.
But the
goes
tip
both
of that
ways.
crochet hook looks just like a penis. It looks like a miniature penis.
If that's the case, Ben, please see a doctor.
I was gonna say, are you a duck? You a duck? What is happening? Why is your penis look like
Look
that?
at that. Oh, well, not from that angle, but from the other angle.
Crochet hook. Knitting needle.
No, that looks like a porcupine.
Lindsay's
We also
displaying
have
for us
two-
right now. Wait, hold on. I just want to explain something here. Lindsay's explaining for us finally once and for all. You can show that again. So that's a crochet hook.
This is a crochet hook.
And
Yeah.
this is a knitting needle,
These
and
are knitting needles.
those
Yeah,
two
you
work
need
together.
two
You
of them.
hook the fabric on the crochet hook, and
No.
you knit a needle around it, and you make a crochet.
Okay, sure, Ben. Yeah.
Riveting content, guys. Riveting content.
But we don't use rivets. This is about crocheting. We're not riveting anything. Jesus Christ. We have two great comics today too. Danny Jolles is back. Danny, how you doing, buddy?
Oh my goodness! Look at us. I'm doing good, guys. It's wild. Every time I come here, there's 700 new inside jokes that I don't get. It's always to be like, oh, my friends, and then be like, they've all just moved so far past the last time I was here. Nobody, no clue what you guys are talking about. But hello.
Hello. It's great to have you back. The jawless white giant. I love it.
Thank you so much.
I also just want to add that these are not internet problems. My tech problems are part of a Danny Jolles bit. I don't want to give up the game, but
Somehow Danny's in Steve's car. That's what's going to happen. We're not going to know he's going to pretend it. There's a tunnel under the piano. It's a whole thing. Who else is here? Is Kristen Key is here too. Holy shit! What a Saturday, Kristen and Danny Jolles. How you doing, Kristen?
How you doing? There's my crochet hook. And Ben, you can pretend I was making you something, even though you don't know what crocheting. I made you this. It's finger weaving.
Nobody come explain. Great to see you, Kristen.
Good to see you too, Ben. Hi. Hey, everybody. Where did you get your glasses? A Canadian Sunglass Hut?
They come free if you host Idiot Test. That's what happens. Right. This is his show merch.
Right.
You look amazing.
Bauer's wearing it now too.
And also, yes, the Dollar Tree or where the fuck he said.
Oh, in Canada, Canadians like white accessories, correct? I always see Justin Bieber wearing white stuff.
It sounds like a trap, Kristen. Are you trying to trap me somewhere?
I don't think you can. No, you can't be racist against Canadians. I think it's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, Kristen, if you were trying to honestly make a crocheted ball for me, it wouldn't be red; it would be blue. So you missed it.
I got you covered. It's okay.
Thank you.
They're a much deeper shade of blue, Kristen. They're a much deeper shade of blue.
A more frustrated shade of blue.
I'll stop touching it. It'll get bluer.
What do we do next? I don't know.
All right, we got generals. How about that?
Okay.
So Alexander Breyer said that at 14 minutes and 33.86 seconds, this is probably the longest VFR introduction ever.
Oh, wow.
You guys, this show is going to be 3 hours long if we don't figure out some way to cut some of the time.
I think we'll be fine.
As we grow this. No, it's great. Dana said this is for Ben for being such a good sport reading all those fun words yesterday.
Thank you, Dana.
Steve, I'm going to mute you. Oh, that's so much better. Ron Gould, given Ralph's shenanigans, there's no way he isn't protected by tenure.
Facts.
Yeah. You never hear a non-tenured professor found drunk in a fountain. That's all tenured professors.
Technic said, oh my god, Ben is connected. He booked Bruce Civils.
Pronounced Willis.
And then Jack Stool said, Steve, roll down the window and breathe in that glorious Iowa fertilizer. It smells like catfish bait.
Sounds very specific.
You smell that fertilizer and you want to change your name and tell somebody you're a woman and get them to fall in love with you. Catfish bait.
I get it, yes. The whole show at MTV. I got it. That was a brilliant. It was a long way, but it was good. I like it.
Technics, Danny is a master. He pre-recorded his intro bit.
I got no tricks today, and I feel terrible about it.
I don't trust you.
I almost turned down doing the show because I was like, they're going to have an expectation, and I will not be able to succeed.
Is this the beginning of the bit right now? Is this it?
It's just, there's no way.
This comes in my screen. Danny, I didn't even give you a key. That's weird.
Guys, this is
I do what I have to do.
a good time to reveal that Danny has been driving the whole time.
Steve, are you in the Kristen Key right now?
I am right now. Oh God, you don't even know that I'm inside. All right.
Weird day to have 3 guys inside me.
3 guys, a dog, and about 8 shirts.
Somehow I'm still not in there. I don't know what's happening. I can never get in.
If you could just learn the difference between crocheting and knitting, maybe you'd have a shot.
That's the key, huh? That's how you get ladies. Okay.
That's how you do the butt stuff.
That was the name of Steve's tour 5 years ago.
Hey, Ben stitches get bitches.
By the way, my internet froze for a second, and it came right back just in time to hear. And that's how you do the butt stuff.
Yay! That's gonna be my next T-shirt.
Which, by the way, driving through rural Iowa, that's still illegal here. So you gotta be careful.
Well, no, I mean it's illegal with people.
All right, last
How about
one.
fucking
is-
animals, Chris? That was a fucking animals joke. Sorry, it's Saturday. We fuck horses on Saturdays.
Hayden, by the way, just put in the chat, if Bert and Ernie are going to be inside you, make sure they wear a rubber ducky.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. Ha, ha, ha. You make butt stuff lots of fun.
Bert and Ernie, a classic B&E, a breaking
Look
in.
at
You know
Bert
what I'm talking
sleeping.
about, a bacon and egg.
Bert, you look so peaceful. Nice shirt, Bert.
Just wake him up real quick and say, "You're doing tips. Wake up."
All right, last one. LJ sent each comic $10. He said a pre-tip for Danny and Kristen, 2 of my favorites on the same show. I'm so happy.
Bye,
You
guys.
can
That's
still
all I
get-
needed today.
Why though? You can still get pregnant with the pre-tip.
This show got dirtier in here. This is not like this when it first started. This is new.
This is not new. This is not.
It was not. It didn't start like this. It is true. It didn't start like this.
But it finished.
Oh.
You've come a long way.
Look, it was.
We're caught up.
When we started the show, it was hard. All right.
I think we've climaxed. This is what we can do.
I'll be ready to go again by Tuesday.
Hear that, Carmel?
Are we ready? Are we caught up?
Yes.
All right, coming to the stage now, right now, with no tricks whatsoever, just doing straight stand-up, so don't expect a trick. There's not going to be one. He's just going to be super funny as he is always. It's Danny Jolles, everybody.
Wow.
Hey.
No tricks, I promise. Hello. But I'm still excited to be here. I got to tell you, I'm loving Zoom comedy at this point. I'm going to miss it because we're starting to do live again. And it's just a matter of days at this point before I end up on a show with a magician. And something about my career, they love to pair me off with magicians. And I cannot stand, you guys don't know what it is to feel helpless until you've had to follow a magician, until you've seen a man make another human disappear. And then they're like, you're next. And you're like, I am just professionally Jewish. I don't have a follow for this. I can't stay. I've done a lot of shows with magicians. This is 100% true. I did a show with a magician once who bombed. Cannot recommend that experience enough to every one of you to go see a magician bomb. It's the darkest bomb I've ever been a part of. When a comedian bombs, the whole crowd's just like, not that funny. When a magician bombs, the whole crowd just sits there and just goes, oh yeah, magic isn't real. It's so dark. You got to do it. I love magic. My favorite is I will tell you this, which is my favorite thing I've watched recently is David Blaine did a God bless you did a TED talk about holding his breath for 27 minutes. It's the most inspiring thing I've ever heard. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Okay. All of you, when this is done, go check it out. It's 27. He reveals how he did the trick. And the trick is there was no trick. He just taught himself to hold his breath for 27 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. It took him a year. First time he tried it, he had to be rescued, couldn't do it. Second time, he pulled it off. It was so hard, he had to be rushed to hospital afterwards, or he might have died. And 95% of me was like, that is the most inspiring thing I've ever heard. And 5% of me was like, I don't know if it counts. I feel like you gotta dismount. You gotta stick the landing at the end of the trick. You got rushed to the hospital. You didn't hold your breath for 27 minutes. You drowned for 27 minutes. I am so tired. I'm so tired of these young conspiracy theorists. I got to tell you, I'm being very old manny about them. They're doing you're not doing it right. I'm an OG conspiracy theorist. I used to be on the message boards and we did it right. We were sensible, right? We followed the money, but we followed facts, right? Aliens are real. Bigfoot isn't. We had it down. And now I'm telling you, these kids, I get mad. I just hear them being like, oh, don't take the vaccine. The vaccine, they're trying to spy on us in the vaccine. I'm just at home, just like, it doesn't make any sense. You know what this is? They're already spying on you. It's over. They faked a global pandemic. So what? They could hear the thoughts of your rotator cuff a little bit better? That doesn't make any sense. You're not doing it right. Back in my day, we found a photo of a guy from the Civil War who looked kind of like Keanu Reeves. So we thought Keanu Reeves was a time traveler. That's a conspiracy. That's how you do it. Q. There's a man named Q, and Q is telling us that it doesn't make any sense. You think there's a guy in the government dropping high-level government secrets for 4 years and nobody's done anything about it? You don't think there'd be one guy being like, hey, you guys ever notice Quincy types a lot? Do we want to Quincy? Doesn't make any sense. Back in my day, Avril Lavigne's face looked slightly different, so we thought she was murdered and replaced by her best friend. I still sort of believe that one. I have one more joke. If that's all right, because it's important, and that is, please follow every comic on this show on social media. I am now adding that to every set I do. It is important, and here's why: because TikTokers are taking our jobs from us. And we have to do something about it. This is not a joke. This is 100%. Dude, they are killing us. And nobody, every time I see Fox News, they're like, Mexicans are coming for your job. I'm like, no. It's the TikTokers. The TikTokers are coming. They took our job. It's going on for years. And they took jobs of comics. Nobody said anything about it. But guess what? Then they came for the boxers. Boxers don't get to fight. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, taking their jobs. I got a friend who teaches yoga influencers taking her job. And y'all laugh. I'm telling you, they're coming for you next. These TikTokers do not stand there. You think you're a dentist, you're safe. Telling you, you're going to wake up in a couple days. You show up to work. Some guy's going to be just dancing. You'll be like, who's that? The guy's going to be like, pulling a molar. Pulling a molar. You'll be like, that's not how you do my job. And then my agent will be like, yeah, but they moved tickets. So what choice do you have? Thank you guys very much. That's my set. I told you no tricks.
Jolles, everybody. Tip
And the big reveal is that he's in this suitcase, everybody.
What?
Is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can pay at sdscshow.com. Of course, super chat on the YouTube. Throw in all of that stuff, and make sure to follow Danny on TikTok.
Please.
And I have one question for you, Danny. I have one question for you. Is this your card? Anyway, I have seen a magician bomb. I did. It was one of the worst gig I ever did. A magician bombed in front of me for 40 minutes, where 3 different times when a trick didn't work, he said, "What'd you expect, David Copperfield?" It was my favorite. He said it 3 separate fucking times. It was awesome.
It is everything I hate about magic. I reverse when they're bad. It's like I love this entire thing.
I was at a NACO once, which for the crowd is like where comedians and performers and stuff go to try to get college bookings. And the guy in the booth next to me was a horrible magician, and he was a real dick. And he kept trying to like take people away from my booth into his booth. And I got fed up with it. And he kept doing these card tricks, but he was just using a trick deck. And the thing with a Svengali deck is that all of the cards, like every other card, is the same card. So after a while, I just started being like, is it the 8 of clubs? I think it's still the 8 of clubs. I bet this one's the 8 of clubs. And he stopped taking people from my booth.
I do a similar thing, Steve. When I go to a cover band, I like to look at their set list on the ground and then yell out what's next for the entire show. So like, right, I'll be like, play some Dave Matthews, and they start playing the Dave. It's awesome. It looks like you're in charge of the bar. It's amazing.
Funny. My favorite part of doing a show with a magician is the part beforehand where they're just shoving things in their suit. Like just shoving animals and birds and all this shit that they have to pull out later. It's so funny watching them be like,
Danny, that is so true. And it's so true when magicians do. You see them prepping. It's one of the weirdest things in the world. It's so the way that comes out, and all of a sudden it's like, what the fuck? A chicken.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Weird.
That was cool.
Yeah, that's
Turns out Danny's been Ben this whole time. That's his whole trick. That's his thing. Like a fucking Scooby-Doo mask. Fucking
straight. Damn straight.
Wow.
This is the only way I can get a Woody.
Yeah, I was saying, Ben, you're not Woody. I gotta be something else. Rach, we got some tips coming in. What we got?
Yes, we do. So Technic said, Danny acts like some rotator cuffs aren't connected. Alexander Breyer said, Danny, do a poop joke just so I know that you're live right now.
I can't do that, unfortunately. I'm so sorry.
Oh God, he's Ben.
I do have access to a piano. I could use that. Maybe I should.
I think you're okay.
All right.
Dana said, Danny, you have no idea what my rotator cuff has been up to. It's this far from the world domination. Brilliant set.
Thank you so much. And I'm telling you, these rotator cuffs.
Kim Stewart, $10 to fight those TikTokers.
That's right. That's
if
right.
the rotator cuff wasn't trying to hide something, why would it be rotating so much?
That's a good point.
Thank you.
That's all it takes. It's all it takes for conspiracy theorists to go off is
That's
then
right.
why. It's all everybody's like, that's a good point, and then they're off.
Ben's just sensitive because all of his jokes are off the cuff, so he's no, that wasn't good. Sorry. Move on. Go
And
on.
it's already in puffs.
Sure. Frankie Berman sent you $5 and said, great set. Are you sure this isn't pre-recorded? Hannah Lester, $5. Great set. Always thrilled to see you.
Thank you so much, Hannah.
Ron Gould, for Danny, cosign on a bombing magician. I got called on stage for a card trick as a kid. I saw a card behind his back and I said, hey, what's that card behind your back? Into the microphone. He was a good sport, and then he signed the card for me. I was waiting for a better ending.
Wow.
I wanted the magician to punch the kid.
I once had to perform after a hypnotist, and one of the hypnotist's thing was that she had convinced people they were getting stopped by the cops, and oh, what's the embarrassing thing that's wrong? And all the kids seemed fine with it. I'm like, there are 20 kids up here. One of these students would have hit the gas and tried to run over the cop. One of these kids has something that they did. There's no way all of them are innocent.
I love that the way you disproved a hypnotist was by castigating the youth of our country. I love that.
I'm just saying, one of them, you get 20 kids, none of them has a record. Bullshit.
As somebody who used to do hypnosis and stage hypnosis shows, the shit is real. It does work. Both shows I did professionally, I had a guy in the audience that was hypnotized, wasn't even supposed to be hypnotized, and I had to go and unhypnotize him after the show.
Here's my question with hypnotism. I met a guy once who was a hypnotist, and he was married, and I thought, if you were his wife, how would you ever know it was your idea? Either you don't believe that you really love him, or you don't believe what he does is real. Either way, it sucks.
I want to go back to Ben being a hypnotist. You just were a hypnotist, and then you stopped?
Yep. Yep.
That seems
I didn't-
wild.
I didn't intend on doing it, but my two of my best friends became hypnotists, and I went to this training weekend with them, and I just learned how to do it. And I just wanted to learn it as like communication skill to speak better in front of crowds. But then my buddy was doing it professionally, doing stage shows, and this is Jason Nazar actually. I know Steve knows him, and so he couldn't make a gig, and he's like, "Do you want to do it?" And I'm like, "I get paid $2,000 to do a stage show." I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" So I just like relearned whatever we learned, reread the packet, went and did it. I was so nervous. I had the induction written on my hand, and the shit worked. The shit fucking worked. And then I got paid to do another one that he couldn't make, and I got paid to do 2 hypnosis shows. The second one was largely a shit show and didn't work so good, but there was still a guy in the crowd hypnotized. At the end, I had to go unhypnotize him.
As someone who went up on stage one time during a hypnotist act, you just fake it. Like, it's part of the show, right? Like, you want to have a good time. You don't want to be like, this isn't working for me. So.
Some fake it, but some people it works on.
It felt real to me.
Hypnotize one of
Ben,
us.
does no one want to tell Ben that people fake it?
I will tell you, sometimes I do go in the bedroom and I look in there and I'm like, oh, I must have earlier told Carmel to sleep.
Then next time I'm at your house, you're going to hypnotize me.
Sure.
I love that your 2 best friends became hypnotists, so you just did too. Like, your mom's like, if your friends became hypnotists, would you do it too? And you're like, fuck yeah, Mom, let's jump off a bridge. And she's like,
Obviously, his friends hypnotized him.
That's what I'm saying.
I also like the idea that, like, not to castigate the entire profession of hypnotism, but if you could just be replaced by someone who learned one weekend, it's not.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty good as a performer on stage. I'm just like any Joe off the streets can be able to command a crowd like that. But I see your point, sorta.
Yeah, the idea. Imagine someone who took their first comedy class, and I'm like, hey, I can't make my show in Minneapolis. Can you fill in? Like, that's.
That would not work as well. That would not work as well.
Well, the difference is you'd also, when you take it, you wouldn't have, if you gave him your act, he could write it on his hand, he might do okay. Like, that's part of hypnotism, you buy the whole thing. Like, you don't have to like come up with the material, they just teach you what to do.
Plus the big
One weekend? That is so little. That's so quick.
That's 3 days of classes. We're not talking one YouTube video. This is 3 days of morning.
3 days of classes.
It's that easy.
That is so little training that even cops have more training than that.
That's true. That's true. But like, watch how well it works. Danny, look into my eyes. Getting very sleepy. Sleep.
You killed him. There it is. There it is.
Not real. And I'll tell you this, while we're talking about it, why don't we teach cops how to do hypnotism? That seems like a much safer way to take down a criminal. Then we do that.
It only takes a weekend.
Yeah, it only takes a weekend. Then you just, every single person being violent, you're just like in sleep. Boom, they're arrested. Done.
They're already shining that pen light in your eyes. I think that would work. Like,
But I want him to learn stage hypnosis, not real hypnosis, so that all criminals, they're not sleeping. They're just like doing the Macarena.
Yeah. Not a murderer, you're a chicken.
All right, let's catch this up and get to Kristen. We got to know.
All right. Let's see.
Ooh, she's a whore. What?
Tam Brown sent Danny $5. Such a magical set. No trick. Glad to have you back just the way that you are. Oh, isn't
Aw,
it sweet?
That's so nice.
Alexander Breyer says, I'll donate $100 if Ben can hypnotize Bowers successfully into liking vegetables.
Ooh.
Miracle worker.
Yeah, I'm not a miracle worker. That's fair. And then Kim Stewart has a general. She said, I will see you tomorrow night in Iowa, Steve. Be nice.
Oh, I'm making fun of. I'm not. You'll see me in Des Moines, not Iowa.
All right, we're all caught up.
All right, let's get to our next comic. Everybody, it's Kristen Key. Woo!
Hello, everybody. Hello. Let's just jump right in. Okay. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of Facebook ads making me feel like a pervert. Throw it out there. Yeah, my wife gets ads for like how to grow an organic garden or like organic food delivery, and I keep getting ads for fetish underwear from the Wish app. I'm like, what post did I like that I keep getting fetish underwear from Wish? I mean, and I'm not gonna buy them. I already have so many. Like, my fetish underwear drawer is full. No. And by the way, before we go any further, do not worry about tipping today. It's no big deal. Although there is this product on Wish that I want. It's like $8. It's not what you think. Wish actually sells yarn, and these crocheted penises don't make themselves. Although now I'm starting to understand why I keep getting ads for fetish underwear on Facebook. So anyway, this morning, this is what popped up on my Facebook. This is fetish underwear. Yeah, and so, but I don't know if you can see in this picture, it's marked down 85% off. Okay. The Wish is not doing very good. And I was like, well, I'm a helpful person. I want to help Wish. So I've decided to officially audition for the job of the Wish jingle writer.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So I'm going to write jingles for Wish products. That's weird and I don't want it. Wish jingles. So let's just start here. They describe this as sexy men's elephant G-string underwear, thong briefs, black panties, lingerie. That's a mouthful. Why don't we just shorten it? We'll just call it the Dumboner. Dumboner. He's the guy's best friend, and when you're a loner, you always wake up with the Dumboner. I think it'll sell better like that. Let's see. What else popped up this week for me? This was a good one. This is eyeshadow.
Oh my God.
No, I had to like really read to find out what it was. They describe it as 18 color eyeshadow palette. Well, the orgy sign became my muse. I was like, this needs a better name. I'm just going to call it horny eyeshadow. To make your eyes look super horny. Horny eyes. Horny eyes. The sexy eye shade that says, I'm down to bang. It's horny eyes. We can even try doing butt stuff with my eyes. You'll be in love before I blink with my juicy pink eye. Horny eyes. Horny eyes. Warning. Do not put on your eyes.
Oh my God.
This one was I had to do a lot of thinking. This is I had to look at it really closely. It's like truck nuts, but for a stationary bicycle or a regular bicycle. What I had to look up was I honestly did not know how a guy sat on a bicycle seat with his junk. And I actually had to ask a friend of mine because I don't know where it is on a man. If it was like pin the wiener on the fella, I would lose every time. Here? No. Is it there? No. Ah, shoot. So this, I wasn't sure what to call this. It's only $2, and I think it would sell more if we had a basic name like, how about Ballsicles? Ballsicle, ballsicle, ballsicle. Calm down. Ballsicle. We're not crazy about biking, but I can see your nuts. It's Ballsicle, not sold separately. Okay, this is the last one here.
No.
I'm excited about it. This is it's a foxtail, but hold on. Hold on, it's also a booty plug. I like to call it butt tails. Yeah, butt tails. And here's this jingle. It's not just a foxtail, it's a butt plug. The hardest part is getting it out. It's like your ass is getting a butt hug. It's fun, but really hard to take out. Butt tails. Even if you didn't plan it, you'll feel like you're in outer space because there's something circling your anus. My wish jingles. Bye, everybody.
Kristen Key, everybody. Kristen Key. Tip jar is open. Top part of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Two things. One, I'm very glad we weren't pulled over during that. And two, Kristen, if you could send me a link to the ballsicle, I would appreciate it. I have a new bike that I want to decorate, so that'd be great.
Wait, Steve, if you do get pulled over, just whip out some horny eyeshadow. Make horny eyes at that cop.
Here, wait, hold on. I'll show you guys where we are now. So this is the excitement of being a road comic. Don't get
Oh
jealous.
my God, this is where truck nuts would sell the biggest. Yeah.
He's on the road, Ernie.
Right.
So, Chris, if we go back to the raccoon tail,
It's a foxtail? God,
Foxtail,
what's
sorry,
wrong with
sorry,
you?
Sorry,
Don't make it dirty.
My bad. I'm from Indiana. We don't have foxtail. Maybe it wouldn't be as hard to get out if you'd have bought the small one. That's all I'm saying. You overestimated the size. I don't know. I'm just saying, buy the small one first and see if that one comes out. I don't know.
The review says size up. The review said size up.
Kristen.
Compare a Crocs.
Kristen, putting in a foxtail butt plug is very similar to David Blaine holding his breath. You start for 2 minutes, then you go to 3.
I was wondering if you bought
have to be taken to the hospital.
I didn't know if you bought them like you buy kids' shoes where you leave some room to grow into it. I don't know how that works.
Whatever it is, I got a drawer full of them, and they're all hard to take out.
And then finally, if you do butt stuff with your eyes, is that called an Eskimo rim job? Is that what that's called? Anyway.
Oh.
I don't think anybody knows
I
what
thought
that
about Eskimo fist. Is that better or worse? I don't know if Eskimo fist because it rhymes. I don't know if that's better or worse.
I'm gonna take this off my screen. I'm gonna put something healthy
You
up.
started this. You can't act like I'm an
It got weird. How did
I'm
you
sorry.
make butt stuff weird?
My bad.
So how does Eskimo fist rhyme?
He's saying like
Kiss and fist. Kiss and fist. They rhyme somewhat.
Oh.
It's play on words ish.
Eskimo.
No? It's not a great rhyme, but
I thought you were saying Eskimo rhymed with fist, and that does not rhyme.
By the way, Wish has a product called an Eskimo fist. You put it in the freezer. Well, anyway, you get it.
Just put the Brady Bunch background on the background now.
Well, here's a story. She's a lovely lady. I'm actually staying with some friends right now.
Rach, we got tips coming in.
We do. Frankie Berman sent Kristen $5 and said, another great set. I'm looking forward to you making a song for each of Steve's merchandise.
Okay. Yeah.
There's lots.
If he could just start making some butt plugs and weird underwear.
Oh, that's
Kristen, come on. Start.
Slow down, make less. That's so many songs. Ginger wieners.
Hannah
That
Lester.
sounds like a very weird store in a food court of a mall.
Hannah Lester sent
Oh, I'll stop.
I just imagine Kristen at a kiosk in the mall selling her crocheted dicks, and she's aggressive like the lotion guy. Come here, my friend. Come here, my friend. No, I don't need any. Come here. You got to put this dick in your hand. Just put it in your hand. Just feel it for a second.
Can I offer you a sample of this penis?
Ginger Wieners is actually the original name for Orange Julius.
Rub this on your face. There you go. Soft.
Is that why the Orange Julius drink's always so frothy?
Thanks, Ben. I'm off the hook. All right, Rachel, what we got?
All right. Hannah Lester sent you $8 and said, I came for the wish jingles. I stayed for the butt stuff.
Came for the wish jingles. I came for the butt stuff.
Love it. I want to put that $8 to good use. I'm gonna get some weird underwear.
She came for the wish jingles from the butt stuff. I think that's how it
Stayed for the butt stuff.
Kim Stewart sent you $10 and said, oh my God. Tam Brown tipped and said, I may have misheard how much yarn is on Wish. It's also hard to type when you're laughing so hard you can't see.
Yeah, sometimes I find it hard to type because I'm on. Okay, what?
Let's see. Abby Wright, $5 for each comic. Chrissy Jordan, $10. I've had all of those things pop up as Facebook ads from Wish too. I have no idea why.
Well, now you're gonna buy them because they have a jingle. Say hello to your new bike nuts. I wanted to call them testicycles. My wife likes ballsicles better.
I like ballsicles.
Kristen's old dating profile said single and ready to jingle.
If I keep writing jokes like this, my new dating profile is gonna say that as well.
Testicycling sounds like something you take when there's something wrong with your balls.
Tam, when she misheard how much yarn was, she sent you $80 instead of $8.
Oh my God! I'm gonna start talking like Rachel. You guys, I'm trying to invest in a new pad of paper for $3,000. Thank you, Tam. Oh my God! I'm gonna buy so much weird shit with that. Look out, butthole!
I like the idea of Kristen being an addict. We're like, don't tip her. She's just gonna spend it on yarn.
And buttholes.
Oh, if I could crochet a butthole. Wow.
I believe in you, Kristen.
It would be a pillow, and I could put that in it.
That would be a gaping butthole.
I'm trying to put it in your gaping. Nope, that didn't sound right at all.
That would be a pillow no.
No.
Gaping butthole performing at the Roxy on Tuesday.
Performing in the alley behind the Roxy on Tuesday.
Don't get confused. Gaping butthole is 3 blocks down from gay pink butthole. It's the gay bar. Two terribly different places. One has great tacos.
Eskimo fist was too far. I just want to remind you guys that was what was going.
That's the line. Eskimo fists.
I feel like I need a shower. Like this is like,
Sorry, Danny.
I don't even know what's happened.
Oh, Dan, I think you are right. The show has gotten dirtier since you were last
This is
on.
wild.
Look, Danny, I understand you might need to shower, but if you just want to bring the camera in there with you, well.
What happened to you, Ben?
Blame Ben too. It's Ben. Ben is so dirty. I just bring on I got so many crocheting friends. We just show up and crochet. I'm home alone right now. It's got a Woody. This is so gross.
All right,
It's the stupidest show that's ever been in the history of shows, I think. And I love it so much. It's my favorite thing, but God, we're dumb.
How long will it be till I get laid? To infinity and beyond.
I am pretty sure that me being in the car right now, this is a moving violation.
Let's see. All right, so Cass sent you $5. I shouldn't be spending this, but dumb boner and ballsicles killed me. So you more than
How did she die? Ballsicles.
She died doing what she loved.
No, you're not supposed to stare right up at them underneath them. They could fall. Okay.
They found her face deep in bike nuts.
Oh my God.
LJ, $16 for Kristen because I feel like I'm ripping you off for only an $8 tip.
Yeah, I feel the same thing. That's great. Yeah, everybody take a page out of Tam's book. Thank you very much.
Anna, $5 for Kristen. Just make sure the toys are all flared.
Like jeans? Or like an emergency, like
The send for help.
Are you saying your crochet dicks come flares? That's fucking awesome.
send help.
But they come flared like in Office Space, where all the pins all over them.
Oh, we just pins.
All right, let's see. We also had Callie Reynolds sent $5 for each comic. John Duggan $8. Kristen, us Canadians are pissed just because we're the Great White North doesn't mean we only like white things.
Are you sure? Been to Canada. You guys love like a white watch, white sunglasses, a white belt. Oh yeah, sure. Like you guys love white accessories.
Chili Dog, $10 for each comic. Brian Davies for £5 for Kristen to make wish jingles a Eurovision Song Contest entry. Sure to win.
How many $8 do we get if we win that? I'm in.
Technics tipped and said Kristen's newest production line, the Gaping Pillows.
God.
Your head really sinks into it. Yeah.
Kristen, I only have one question for you. Does the curtain match the gapes?
But Eskimo fist was too far.
Gape soda.
Oh, no.
The gapes of wrath. Or if you put the ball sickles on the pillow, then you'd have gape nuts.
By the way,
Who's eating Gilbert's gape?
actually prefer the Planet of the Gapes.
What'd you say, Steve?
Planet of the Gapes. I prefer the Planet of the Gapes, where he's like, "Damn dirty gape."
You damn dirty. You blew it up. You blew it all up.
God damn.
Sometimes I wish my signal would go out.
I'm so sorry, Danny. I'm so
I just
sorry.
want to remind everybody, God hears you. That's important to mention.
Yes, I do, and I
If
don't care.
God didn't want to talk about it, he wouldn't have invented gaping buttholes, Danny. It's not that we invented this; it's a thing.
I actually, in fairness, Bowers, God invented regular buttholes, and then humans made them gaping.
That's right.
Pardon me, do you have any gape poupon?
I believe you're born gape.
I'm done.
Did you hear that one? I don't know. I don't know. It's a good or bad one.
I will all of you
right,
with this.
let's catch up and play the Kristen's now, Danny.
All right. Ron Gould sent $5. Oh no.
Oh, I'm Danny. I don't say gaping butthole.
Hello, on behalf of all Danny Jolleses here in America, I'd like to read it about gaping butthole.
I think that's probably a good time for me to go, guys.
Oh, now's the time for you to go.
No, time for me to go was a half hour ago, but I'm getting to the point where we're gonna get to the hotel soon, so I gotta go.
Wow, I've never heard a lamer. I'm getting to the point where we're going to get to the hotel
Focus on your
soon.
head.
Yeah, we're 5 minutes from the hotel. I gotta go.
At
Me
some
too,
point
guys, me
soon,
too.
I'll be getting near where the hotel is.
I gotta put this away, pack up my computer, put my damn shoes back on, or I know what I'm doing.
Are we all wearing hats? Is it hat time?
Steve, the reason Ben is so flabbergasted is because he's the first time he's realized how someone could be on time. So you start to get ready before you need to actually be like if you give yourself, I don't know, 5-6 minutes of lead time, then you show up. Anyway, it's not a big deal. But thank you, Steve, for being here. We love you, and we will see you on Tuesday.
I'll see you guys Tuesday. I think I'll actually be in a hotel room for that one. So
12 p.m.
see you guys
Pacific.
Tuesday. And so I could do a plug real quick. I do have tickets for
What kind of plug?
1 year and not that kind. I was about to say I walked right into that one, but that was anyway. So,
Backed into
Backed
it.
up into
Backed
it.
that's how gaping it was. I walked right into it. Anyway, the point is, good to see everybody. I'll see you again Tuesday. And tickets for the 1 year anniversary show or the 1 year anniversary panel for Sego Yoga Instructor are now live on sale. Get them at Nowhere Comedy Club and come hang with myself and the entire cast, director, writer, and everybody as we talk about behind the scenes of the movie. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Steve.
NowhereComedyClub.com. You kind of need a .com at the end to get to a website, but whatever.
Oh, they know where it is, Ben.
All right, everybody else. Let's keep this train on the tracks.
You think we haven't already derailed a long time ago?
We're going clean from here out. Clean.
I think
Let's try.
We're sending in Navy SEALs to see if there's any survivors. The train fell off the track a long goddamn time ago.
Okay, I mean, if you want to try to clean it up the rest of the show, I guess I'll just have to take this pussy off my head and try to clean up my act. Okay.
All right, Ron Gould sent you $5 and said, for a wish sex toy called a pocket sprocket.
Thanks, Ron. Can't wait to try that one out.
Dana sent you $5 for flares.
Thank you.
We had Technics, I'm sorry, say wacky wilding wish recommendations weirdly wins.
That was worth everything. Just hearing you say
that. Let's see. Alexander Breyer. Danny wonders why our show got so dirty, and after Kristen's set, we all know why.
We learned from watching you, Kristen. We learned it from watching you.
The funny thing is, I'm primarily booked as a clean comic, so you bring out the worst in me.
Let's see. Tam also said, I put the sign back up and I added butt stuff.
I want to see.
If you bring out the worst, by the way, Kristen, I will eat it.
And then Tam sent Danny 20 more bucks because you are a great sport.
Oh, thank you.
And now it's time for the game.
Nice. All right. This game is a dad movie.
So it's Dad a movie. So these are the 3 unpaid entries that I liked. Crow Magnum had Dad and Mary make a porno. Alexander Breyer, don't tell Mom Dad is dead. These were all could have won. And then Genetic Leftovers. What a great name. Great name. They had, I have no idea who their gender. So I married a dad murderer. All right, who's starting us off? Jennifer Story.
I just want to say that I love you all. You're twisted and filthy, and that's why I'm here. You don't like it, Danny.
Listen, it's just changed. It's changed. It's different.
Oh, this is all a big trick. At the end, he's gonna be in a big paper mache gaping butthole, and it's all gonna have been a thing.
Magic.
Go for it.
Okay. There's a Back to the Future sequel. Back to your room, you're grounded. And no sex with your mom. Dad's Labyrinth, also known as the garage. And up. Get up now, or I'm going to drag your ass out.
Greg.
Eternally yours. Back to the plan. I want to. Basically, I have Independence Day comes when you get a job and move your ass out.
Nice. Cass.
All right. I have Psycho Yoga Daddy. These are all dirty. Daddy Wars.
Wait, what was the second one?
Daddy Wars. Like Star Wars. And Yes, Daddy.
Abby.
Instead of Inception, Conception.
Nice.
Toy Story. Your mom said she has a headache tonight. And Schindler's List of chores that you have to do before you get your allowance.
Nice. Furman.
So I got 3. I have the Uptight and Furious.
Nice.
I have A Hard Dad's Night. And then I have, is there a flippin' quiet place in this whole damn house?
Bill.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah.
That's got to be a
shirt.
t-shirt.
Damn straight.
Okay, I got just the 2. Parasite. Seriously, we got to name it soon.
Wow.
And, Mystery Man. I don't know who he was.
The Ballsicles.
I have Dude, Where's My Hair? And I have Some Like It Hot, but until you're paying the electric bill, don't touch the goddamn.
Anna.
All right. Got one more. You have one more? Oh, you're good. Sorry.
Sorry, I feel like Ray. I should apologize for these in advance. On my better day.
Oh no.
So I have 3. I have Child Support Your Local Sheriff. And, The Silence of the Football Sunday. Shut up and watch the game. And if Steve, or reason why Steve doesn't want to be a dad, 10 things I hate about kids.
Aranka.
I've got men staring at boyfriends. Doctor, no dates with my daughter. And the bad dad Joker.
Tina.
Okay, I have 3. 3 men and a daddy. Grumpy old dads. And sleepless with daddy.
Oh, Lord. Wow. Melissa.
So I have just one, the movie North by Northwest. I don't need to ask for directions.
Alejandra.
Have Ice Age, because Dad won't let us turn up the heat. I'll come see you the day after tomorrow. And my last one, Cloudy with a Chance of Dad's Balls.
Yay.
Roddy.
Got 3. 7 Psycho Pops. 8 Dads in a duffel bag. And predictably, Punk's not dad.
Hayden.
All right, guys, I've got 3. Danny, I'm sorry I had to. I saw the commercial a couple weeks ago.
Phenomenal.
Right. I have the sound of music is too goddamn loud. Turn that stereo down or you're grounded. Instead of Point Break, condoms break. And finally, I have the Lion King, but without that one really sad part.
Ralph, not a dad, but with the dad jokes, a faux pas.
God.
10 things I hate about using technology. The fatherhood of a traveling pageant. Dude, where's my car repair manual?
Tam.
There it is.
Customized for butt stuff.
I have lights out. You're running up the bill. Risky business running your mouth that way. Call me by my name, not my siblings.
That's good.
Curtis.
I have Robopop and Jonah Hill and Michael Cera in Superdad.
Nice. Ellie Mays here with another fantastic game entry.
Crouching farts, hidden prostate issues. Newborn baby, Night of the Living Dad. Newborn baby 2, Dad Before Dawn.
Lindsay.
Okay. Honey, I Shrunk the Thermostat. Dad joke daycare.
Her name is Lindsay is dead. Kristen killed her, by the way.
Nice. And Jurassic vasectomy.
All right. Anyone else in our audience, wave at me if you want to do a game entry on live. I don't see any hands. All right. These are the rest of them. So we've got... Frank Notaro had The Muppet Father. Steve makes Bert and Ernie an offer they can't refuse. Silly Rat had The Unbearable Lightness of Getting Off My Damn Lawn. Amina, When Daddy Met Sally, but then married your mom instead. Let's see. A Winga Boinga, long last name. The Dads and the Furious. Terry Hogenkamp, in honor of Father's Day, Dad the Forgotten. And then Jack had The Steaks Are Done, but Mom's potatoes are half baked. Amina, Fantastic's breasts and where to find them, son.
That's about my dad specifically, I think.
Amina, The Bad Father, Part 3. I keep giving you away and they keep bringing you back.
Wow. Wow.
Adler. Daddy does Dallas. And then he also had Don't Tell Mom the babysitter is with Dad.
Wow.
A Wingo Boingo long last name, Dad Poets Society. Amina, Going Commando. Oingo Boingo, Diddling on the Roof, or How I Met Your Mother.
What a weird combo.
Charlie Tinsley, Ghost Dad, the story of Dad ghosting the family after leaving for a pack of cigarettes. Amina, Fat Man Returns. Amina, Father on the Bride.
Oh no.
Hey, we've all fucked some dads, right? No? Okay. That's it. That's all of them. When I say dad, I mean other people's dad. Hold on. I mean other people's dad. Calm down. Calm down.
You grew up in Florida, Rachel. We don't have to fight that.
Rachel just made it dirty.
All right, man. I really liked a lot of those. I liked Jen's stories, Dad's Labyrinth, The Garage. I loved Abby's Toy Story because Mom has a headache. I love Bill's Parasite. We should name this thing. I love LaBelle's Dude, Where's My Hair? Aranka's Men Staring at Boyfriends was very funny. Ellie's Crouching Farts, Hidden Gastrointestinal Issues. But I got to give it to Oingo Boingo, last long name with Dad Poet Society. What a perfect. That is great. Kristen, what was your favorite?
I really loved Crouching Farts, Hidden Prostate Issues, Traveling Dad Jeans, 10 Things I Hate About Technology, Dude, Where's My Hair? But I'm going to have to vote for Crouching Farts, Hidden Prostate Issues. That was
Awesome. Danny.
Crouch Farts Hidden Prostate Issues for sure for the win. But I would like to shout out that everybody using photos and memes, sensational work. And I'm impressed.
Thanks, buddy. So Crouching Farting is what you're going with. All right, cool. Ben, what you
I'm
got?
going with that one.
I liked Some Like It Hot from LaBelle. I liked Dad Poet Society, but I give it to Don't Tell Mom the babysitter is with Dad.
All right, Rachel, that means you can break a tie. You can make a tie. What are you going to?
So I loved Toy Story. I loved Fat Man Returns and the Crouching, but I'm gonna give it to Dude, Where's My Hair with LaBelle, which means that Crouching Fart and all that stuff is the winner.
Ellie Mays is the winner. You can claim your prize. Nice job. Awesome.
Well done, Ellie Mays Hayes.
Kristen, you got any?
I did. I had a couple. I had The Karate Kid was unplanned. Bang the Mom Slowly.
Oh no.
And Adventures with Babysitters.
Don't you mean Adventures in Babysitters?
I'll make a note.
Danny, you got any?
I'm so bad at this game, but the only one I came up with is it's a dad world.
Nice. Rach, you got any?
No, I don't.
Ben, how many you got?
Just a few, 4 or 5.
All right, bring us home.
All right, I've got Eternal Movie of the Sunshine. Is that what it is? I've got...
I feel like my dad is here right now. That was awesome.
Lord of the Rings. Have I shown you my college ring? Had Dads of the Lost Ark. And finally, good. Fellas?
right, Ben, it's time for the song. Here we go.
It's Leedy Doodle time. It's Leedy Doodle time. It's time for doodles done by Leedy. It's that time. We already made that clear, I thought. Leedy Corbin.
Thank you very much. All right.
I'm very looking forward to this, Leedy. I think this is
Oh,
gonna be
you
a lot
should
of-
be. It's a bit chaos today. I'm so excited that I sent Steve one early because I knew he'd be leaving. All right, here we go. First up, I have TikTokers are killing us. Very much resonate with. I fucking hate TikTok. All right, and then I have smugness intensifies. Next, I've got hearts, diamonds, clovers, and spades. I want to make love to both of your blades. Being romantic. Then I've got I love the bit. Then I've got the dumb boner.
Oh my god!
Love it cartoon.
But
yes, I googled a jockstrap for a reference photo, not on Magneto mode, so I will be getting some ads too, and I'm sorry to ruin Dumbo for any of you who enjoyed your childhood. All right, next I've got
Oh my
I'm so proud of you.
I don't know if you've been working out, Nancy, but there's just a 4.8 showing now.
Oh my god.
Oh, fist, Doc.
And yes, that is the one I got excited and sent to Steve earlier.
If you can't get excited about a butt plug that's also your merch, what are you getting excited about?
Oh boy. Okay.
That's his text code. I mean code.
There's a lot of layers to that butt stuff.
Then I've got, can we do butt stuff? That's done after learning to crochet. Crochet a butthole, by the way.
It's a gaping butthole.
It's a gaping butthole. Then I've got, if you can't beat them, join them. That's the paper mache butthole over Danny's face. And then I need to move over to here because I'm ending. Where is it? I'm ending with an animation. Here it is.
Oh, dear.
Are you prepared? Here we go. This is my magnum opus, people.
Okay, here we go.
Bird, bird.
I had a lot of fun making this.
Amazing.
All right, that's it for me.
My heroes and LeedyCorbin.com.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Unbelievable. Kristen, where do we find you? How do we follow you around? Give us some, what are you doing?
I got
would
a
say
website.
plugs, but I would say give us your plugs, but I'm not going to say that anymore. Just tell us
I'm
what
going
you're
to
doing.
say it. I got lots of plugs.
yourself.
I'm going to plug myself real good. You can find me through my website, it's kristenkey.com. There, join my Patreon because I have a monthly live game night that we did last night. Had a lot of fun, a lot of butt stuff. But yeah, follow me on all my social media. Also, I have a podcast, and it's called the Kristen Knows Blank Podcast, and you can join me every Friday live for Friday Live at 5 on Facebook or YouTube, or you can also get in the front row. But everything's through my website, kristenkey.com. Bye!
See ya. Thanks so much for being here. We'll see you next time. Danny, how do we find you, buddy?
Oh yeah. Well, if you guys can all follow me on social media, I don't know if you heard, it's important. I made a whole thing about it. At Danny Jolles on all social media, it really helps. And then I have a free special on YouTube called 6 Parts that if you haven't seen, it would mean the world if you saw it. And if you have seen it, share it with somebody because that helps a lot. And that's it. Goodbye.
Thanks, Danny. We appreciate it. And I did actually watch his special. It's very good. So check that out.
And we do have Danny on Origin Stories on Wednesday.
So
This is true. Very excited.
So you can, as always, you can find me at Bowers Comedy, and yes, Danny Jolles is on Origin Stories this next Wednesday, and then Jody Sweet in the week after that, and then we've got Bert the week after that. So it's going to be super awesome. Join the Patreon. The Jody Sweet one will be at nowhere. Everything else is on the Patreon only app. So check that out. Ben, what you got coming up?
You can follow me at The Real Danny Alabama on Instagram. And on top of that, tonight, Glebe Off the Top, crowd work, and improvised madness with special guest Jade Catapretta, host of The Soup on E. We just had a fun little run-through, tech run-through. It's going to be really fun. I can't wait for it. It's going to be in a different order, the show tonight. Lady will be there. Promo code SDSC when you check out at nowherecomedyclub.com. And next Saturday is the one-year anniversary of Glebe Off the Top. And also, it probably seems, after this episode, appropriate to share with you and remind you again, there are pillows available in my merch store. There's pillows available. Whatever you want to do with them. Whatever you got to do, you know?
For an extra $5, Ben will put a hole in that pillow and ship it to you. Rachel, did catch up on from the audience.
Yeah, so can we spotlight Marissa real quick? So she's we've decided we're gonna do the quilt auction on Sunday Fun Day when we do the brunch. So Sunday the 30th, we're going to auction the quilt, the SDSC quilt.
That's awesome.
Very cool. We're very excited.
Beautiful quilt.
All right.
Can't wait.
Done.
The Sunday Fun Day is going to be a blast too, guys. That's going to be a good time. We're going to cook brunch food. Ben's not going to be able to eat. It's going to be amazing. Such an awesome quilt, man. I'm excited for that. That's going to be cool.
Yeah, and just a couple generals. So we had Frankie Notaro had a late game entry, Caddy Shack, Dad's Shack, Tales of Old Balls. And then Marielle tipped Lady $5 and said, "Oh my God, the 484848." Well, that's it.
Very cool. Well, you know, before I say goodbye to you guys, audience, I want to say this. I've been super happy since Indianapolis. I'm having the best time of my whole life, and it's because of you guys. Seriously, like, thank you so much for this and just all of this, and Ben and Steve and Rachel and fucking everybody, man. It's just been such a fucking cool thing, and I love you guys so much, and I'm so fucking happy right now. And I just try to take signposts when I feel like this, because you're not always on top. You know, you don't always feel like this. So, you know, if you have a good day, remember that good day. Remember how good that felt. So when you have a bad day, you remember that they're not all bad. Some of them are great, like they are today. And I fucking love you guys. So I wanted to say that before I say goodbye to you, because you're my favorite people in the whole goddamn world. And you know what? I just think from now on, I'm only going to post in the fucking SDSC group. I'm not posting any more social media other than to you guys, because fucking I don't care, man. There's haters everywhere except here, and I fucking love it. So thanks, guys. We'll see you Tuesday. I love you so much. Sorry I got fucking emotional there, but it's real.
No, it's cute.
I love you guys.
And I can't follow that.
Love you, Bowers.
So I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys are awesome. See you, Rachel. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Ben, bring us home.
Absolutely. I would love to do that. I don't know how to.
Good night, everybody.
I just got to say, this is great news for me, because Bowers won't be on Instagram anymore. I don't have to tag him anymore on stories that he doesn't repost anymore. Gives me a little bit of time. And also, I just developed a brand new skill right now. I thought when Rachel said that we had more generals, I could go pee real quick, because I've had to pee for about an hour and I started to pee, and then she said that was it after 2 generals, and I had to stop peeing and I came back, and I didn't know. Apparently I can do that. It remains to be seen if my pants are wet or not. We'll see. But show, and I thank you for your kindness for being with us. Good night, as quickly as possible.
Don't go pee in your pants.
What's in your she week?